Yeah, I see.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Cobx Masters. We finally made it, the final game here at Kolkata. Team SRA and Team ABCD. I'm your host, Moro, and with me, as always, Daredevil. How you doing? Ready for this?
Yep, I'm pretty much ready. And you?
I'm excited. This should be a good game. Both teams kind of breezed through their semifinal matches. Both teams won 2-0. You could argue ABCD had more of a stomp, but SRA also played well. SRA played against Team LOD in the semifinal, and they won
I don't
both
remember the
games.
scores though.
It was 16-12, map 1. Not quite sure about map 2. I believe it was also around 16-9. However, ABCD won game 1 16-2,
4.
16-4, sorry, and game 2 16-2, was it?
I think so, yeah. I
It
don't
was
remember the second
a
game.
massacre. It was disgusting to watch. That's how strong they were. But now they're against a more even opponent, you could say. And things should get interesting here. Especially since we're starting out on cash. Thank God no Inferno in the map list today.
There is an overpass though.
There is an overpass. There always is.
There's always an overpass, yeah. Which is quite surprising because whenever I play a tournament, overpass tends to be one of the last maps picked. But here in India, it's completely different. Overpass is actually one of the most popular maps, along with Inferno. But Inferno's always been a popular map on CSGO at least.
Yeah. Even
And
before the rework, it was still one of the more popular maps.
yeah, well, it was more popular before the rework,
Yeah.
and it was like the only played map for some tournaments. But anyway, we're not going to have that this best of three. We're talking about a lot about a map that's not going to be played. So what is going to be played on the other hand
Yeah.
is going to be Overpass, and if there's a third map decided, it's going to be Mirage.
Okay. Okay.
Believe, right? Yeah.
Overpass and Mirage. Very well then.
Yep.
But we start things off here on Cash. Team ABCD won the knife round and they chose to switch sides. So they start on the CT side. SRA forced to start on the T side. Even though on Cash, you don't. We agree that T side isn't really much of a disadvantage on Cash, is it?
No, not really. It's people tend to prefer the CT side anyway, but actually you can win quite a few rounds on the T side, especially if you start off well on the pistol round. If you do start well on the pistol round, then at least you have the momentum going into it. If you use that momentum well, you can actually lead on the T side, which is very risky for some teams. Some teams actually prefer the T side for that reason. Like CT is very hard to save, and well, I mean, you're forced to save a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You're forced to equal all the time, and then you just keep losing round after round. So, but it is also the stronger side. So let's see.
This is an interesting setup here from SRA. They send two people towards A, but the bomb is towards that B site. As here they go, they make that push for B. Dream gets that kill onto Lucky. That's the CT on B side going down. Zone is the closest to Guru. Guru's last man standing here for SRA, hiding on the side. He made some noise. They know where he is. Both of them coming from CT. Here's Zone onto the site, but Guru lands the headshot. Can he land another one onto Rules? Yes, he can! Guru! He clutches it for SRA. What the hell was that? What a way to start off the game.
You almost could call him the clutch guru.
No.
No? Okay. Maybe best not. He did work his magic though that round. So that was the round they needed SRA on their T side. And I think ABCD might be getting a bit nervous here because if they lose this force buy, they'll be forced on eco. And that gives a 3-0 to SRA on their T side already. And Cash is definitely a map where you can rack a lot of rounds on the T side, especially if you're good on that T side. So, really important round here for ABC. D.
They're hoping that things do not start snowballing out of control. And they just might happen. Because look at that. Guru has an AK already. 2 MAC-10s for SRA and 2 UMPs. A good amount of utility to work with. Meanwhile, ABCD, everyone has armor, helmet, Lucky included, but he just died. Guru gets 1 kill with the AK, but he drops to a 5-7 there. Zone gets that kill. Dude finds a headshot onto A-Flex as well. Zone keeps it going. Here's Dream at the B side, however, finds Dude hiding behind the box. Just 1 CT left, and that's Zone on the A side. He can pick up the AK. Yeah, he's going straight for it. SRA, however, have moved the bomb successfully towards that B side. Here we see Jaguar. He's got the bomb. He's going to go plant it now. So SRA at least have the bomb plant down. This is a 1v2 for Zone. Does he want to go for this? If they lose, they're going to have to eco next round, ABCD.
No kid as well, so he has to hurry as well.
Needs to make up his mind fast as he looks towards the site. He might be in trouble from his right side. They peek him perfectly at the exact same time. That was perfect textbook teamwork by Dream and Jaguar. Well played, and SRA grabbed their second round of the game.
Yeah, it was a bit close actually, but at least they do get back that AK, which is actually very important. And Guru's accepting hands, as it was his AK originally. And ABC... Well, actually, SRA have a good chance to farm with the 3 submachine guns, especially that MAC-10. So they have something actually to try to build up their economy a bit against full pistols. ABC is not going to be too concerned with this round because they are forced on eco, and that's basically almost, unless ABC gets like miraculous headshots here, basically a guaranteed round for SRA.
Yeah, they're not too upset. Here's Guru pushing mid, finds a kill onto Rules. However, the bomb already planted on A site. That was a quick plant by SRA. They do lose a member though. That's Dream dropping. I believe Zone got that kill with a P250. Here he is moving in garage now, hoping to get maybe another kill before maybe picking up a weapon, but no such luck. Guru and Negative shut the remaining 2 members down from ABCD. But now we should see the first real gun round of the game. I hope.
Yeah. Every time you say ABCD, I feel like completing it and saying EFG.
Yep. The thing is, every time I say that, I kind of want to stop at C. I just kind of want to say ABC.
Yeah,
I
that's
force
what
myself
I do
to
as
say
well.
the D.
It's easier that way. Everyone tends to stop at the C and not usually adding the D. So, anyway, full buy round from ABCD, but not a single op. And this is where SRA actually have the advantage. They do have a P90, but that op can actually get quite a few picks, and ABC could have actually used an op somewhere, whether it be on A or B. So, or actually even on mid. It's actually a really good place. They have so many people on mid here.
That's Guru, who was boost. I think he died to Rules standing at sandbags, I believe. In any case, Rules is pushing forward now as he's making his way inside the garage. Dream has no idea. He's just looking towards B side.
Have anyone B,
but here we go. They finally find him. Rules gets a kill onto A-Flex. That's a bomb dropping for SRE. This could be very, very dangerous here as Dude pushes up away from the B side. The bomb has been picked up again by Dream, but things are not looking good. It is a 2v4 for Dream and Jaguar. Can they make it happen? Jaguar boosts Dream up. The op takes a look towards mid. There is someone at white box. I believe that is Zone. However, they could be in danger from that CT pushing A main. I don't think they're looking behind them. However, Jaguar, he spotted him in time. He gets the kill onto Ice Cream. Dream finds Zone as well. This could be it. It's down to a 2v2 with 25 seconds left on the clock. Dream made his way all the way to Highway as he goes towards Z this time. He's still looking for a CT, and for some reason, I am very surprised Dude did not spot him there or hear him. And lucky, he kills Jaguar. Jaguar was the bomb carrier. This is a disaster. SRA, they could have had this round, but Lucky saved it for ABC, killing that bomb carrier there. Only just, and Dream gets no money. He gets no money because the time ran out.
Yeah. He does have the up though, so he's not too upset about it. But he did do so much work for them, getting those 3 kills, and didn't get the round in the end because of that timing. But honestly, ABC almost gave that away. Okay, the reason why I said lucky is lucky there because he ended up pushing main against someone who had a knife out because he was such a rush to go to that bomb site to get the bomb plant. So because he got that kill, he was able to win the round for the team. But they still made it way too close for no real reason, actually. And I want to note something earlier from that round, is that they had they took a huge gamble in the beginning. They had 3 people in mid and 2 people on A, and then one person actually went up into vent to make sure they're not pushing towards B. But they left B extremely vulnerable there, and they also got kind of a bit lucky there that SRA didn't just push B. Because if they pushed B, then they would be forced on a retake, and that retake would have been very expensive and very risky. So, yeah, that's actually a very good what am I thinking? I just lost track.
It's a save. I guess
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
save.
gamble. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big gamble, and it actually worked out for them. Just the fact that if they actually did go B SRA, then they would have basically almost guaranteed themselves the round, because it's actually much harder to retake B than it is to retake A. It's kind of the opposite of Dust 2, maybe. If you think of Dust 2, it's much easier to retake A than it is on B. Like, for example, B Dust 2 is considered the hardest bomb site to retake in the game. And
I think B cache is also not an easy site to take.
Yeah, cache. Yeah, B cache is also very difficult because there's so many angles you can hold when you have the bomb site. Unless the TTs tend to go vent or have a huge flank towards T spawn, they tend to come heaven or CT. And heaven and CT, there's so many ways that a terrorist can actually hold a position that the CTs will not be able to retake well.
Yeah.
Like, sure, they have the utility and everything, but say if you have an AWPer and he can't push his heaven, the T who's under him can actually see his head without the CT even seeing him at all. I've had that happen to me so many times where I'm basically trying to retake, even if I push in fast before they even get on the side. They have angles where they can see me from under me without me actually seeing them at all, and they just hit me through the head. And I'm like, where did that come from? You know, that's one of the tough things you can do as a CT. Yeah. But they are gonna focus B this time, and luckily for them, SRA actually are going towards that B side this time. They seem to be taking so many gambles. ABC, they left the mid completely empty, and they just had to boost one guy to kind of cover towards mid. And it looks like actually, who's number 3? Dude is actually going to go back towards C. So since SRA took so long to get mid, they kind of lost control of that mid completely.
Rules, he surprised negative there, popping out of vents, gets that kill, but Jaguar trades it back. Was a 1-for-1 in the end, but the bomb is still towards B main. Here's A-Flex prepping a molly onto the site. That's a good molly. I believe he's gonna force the CT on the site to move. That will be Dude, who's down to 48 HP. Dream, that's a good reflex skill onto zone. Dude, looking straight at the site. He knows there's someone there. He spotted a shoulder. All he needs to do is land the shot. He doesn't, but Jaguar does in the end. And SRA can take the site now. 4 terrorists alive versus just Lucky on his own. He's gonna definitely try and save that M4 because he's got no chance of making this 1v4 work.
Yeah, one thing he could do, what a lot of players tend to do, is they tend to hold positions where they can get a few exit frags in order to make it even more expensive for SRA. But it's a better option for him to just try to save that because he has $0 right now. So he needs this gun. And getting exit frags is too risky because that T can actually kill you. But there is 2 that's coming towards him.
Oh my god. Well, he got one. He got one. Lucky got the headshot onto Guru. That's good. But Dream trades it back. And this means ABC have absolutely nothing to work with for this round.
You see, they had to drop one gun because it was expensive for that one player. Anyway, that one kill is not enough for him. Like, Lucky, if he got 2 or 3, this would have been very expensive for SRA. And again, the problem of getting exit frags is because you put yourself at risk. So he wasn't set up for exit frags, he was just trying to save. But that's just one of the things that's actually important about... I'm not sure what that nade was. What was important about getting a few exit frags.
I guess SRA know that this is an eco round. Maybe he was hoping that they were going to do maybe a 5-man B push or something and maybe surprise them with a nade. It was an optimistic nade to say the least. But here we go. Jaguar doesn't even need a nade. He can get the headshot with the AK. That's zone dropping. ABC are hoping for at least 1 or 2 frags this round. Anything to help their economy going again. But if they die without getting any kills, it will be heartbreaking for them. They've got 2 5.7s and 2 CZs to work with. The bomb has been planting. They're waiting, hoping for an exit frag. And they might just get exactly what they're hoping for. That's 2 kills already. Rules couldn't really get the 3rd. But Ice Cream, that's a good double kill. Jaguar, a double kill for him as well. Here's Lucky and Dude just outside of garage at mid. But they're not going to chase 4 kills. They're going to save their armor. And the few flashes that they have, it's a decent amount of money that they're saving. It's better than nothing. And ABC, they kept their wish. They get 2 frags. And SRA win the round nonetheless.
Also just armor that they don't have to buy next round. It's not really going to be that big of a game changer, but it's more like something they don't have to spend more than they already have. So just another round where they can possibly get a few kills. I think it was Rules who got 2.
It was Ice Cream, I believe. Yes, it was Ice Cream who got. That was really well played by Ice Cream. It was a good double kill.
Made it a bit expensive considering it was almost a full eco. So not a full eco, a half buy, which is fine for him really.
Yeah.
And
To answer one of the viewers, yes, this is the first map. The second map will be Overpass.
again,
So you didn't miss anything. Yeah, you did not miss anything. This is still the 7th round of the game. SRA have a 5-1 lead now. And they might just extend that to 6-1 because ABC don't really have the economy to fight back. But that's 2 members from SRA dead already. And AK picked up for Ice Cream. But Negative finds that kill onto Rules as he moves towards the side. He knows that someone's there behind that box. And he gets that kill onto Zone. Can he get him through the smoke? Maybe. Ice Cream only just survives. 65 HP, but it is a 2v2 now. Ice Cream with no armor, but he does have an AK. Doesn't matter. A-Flex has an up, and he lands the shot. That's Ice Cream going down. Lucky, hoping to grab that AK without getting noticed, and they don't actually notice him. But it still took him a bit too long to react, and Negative finds the headshot. SRA 6-1 lead.
thank you to one of the viewers. It's an interesting comment. Anyway, full buy coming from MBC. They do have an op finally on one of the players. That's something that's actually new this entire half.
Yeah.
They haven't had a single op, so maybe they can make something work here. If they can hold them on B, maybe, and have the rest kind of hold towards mid, this could be a very good start. Oh, but that he almost got him there. That was a bit too risky to push. I didn't see a single flash. Did you?
That is no. Without a flash, it was very cheeky. A very cheeky push. What the hell, Rules? He does the same thing, but on the other side of the map. He gets the headshot onto Dream, however. Just the op pushing through a smoke without a flash, and somehow it works. Dream goes down. But Rules down to 46 HP.
I wouldn't recommend pushing with an op, though, through a smoke.
Never ever do that, yes.
Yeah.
However, Rules is a special case because he just found another kill with the op onto Guru this time. Zone finds one onto Negative as well. SRA reduced to only 2 members. Both of them towards mid, not really committing anywhere. However, ABC have all 5 members up. They have complete control of the sites. There's nothing really Jaguar and A-Flex can do here. They're going to need something. They're going to need a miracle to make this round happen. But the best they can hope for is maybe a bomb plant. And that seems to be what they're hoping for here as they try to attack that A side. There's someone right to the right-hand side. I believe that's Lucky who's boosted up on the right. They're not going to spot him. And Jaguar goes down. A-Flex with the op. He missed that op shot. Lucky still alive. 2 shots and you miss. Come on. Ice Cream finally kills A-Flex. But Lucky survives 2 op shots. Somehow, some way. But ABC win the round. Get their 2nd point of the game. My god. These should not be that intense.
No, I'm sort of wondering what made them fall apart a bit. They lost two entries in the beginning of the game. Two rules, actually, of all people who pushed through a smoke. And it's really hard to push through a smoke generally when you're with a rifle because he was waiting for him as well. But to have the jump on someone pushing through the smoke, miss the shot, and him happen to be an opper as well, is like the worst case scenario for you. It's not recommended to push through a smoke with an op, and he still made it work in the end. And they just didn't have enough players to actually get anything done there. But yeah, those two misses also were kind of sad as well.
Yeah, they did not help things at all. But SRA not out of it yet. They still have the economy somewhat. They've got 3 AKs, a Deagle on negative, and a CZ for A-Flex. But that's already one of the AKs down. Dude finds that kill onto Dream Rules. It's a good op shot onto Jaguar, and already SRA lose 2 of their AKs. They might lose more here, because Guru is heading towards mid, but he actually gets that kill onto Ice Cream. That's a good way to turn things around. A-Flex picks up one of the downed AKs as they make their way towards that B site. Guru from Vents looking towards Checkers, but both CTs are on the site. Bear in mind, that would be Dude and Zone on the site. Zone back a site, and Dude is on the right-hand side. Negative actually rushes him with a Deagle, gets that headshot onto Dude. A-Flex keeps it going with a kill onto Zone as well, but Rules with the op from Tree finds a kill onto A-Flex. But that's a good smoke. It allows Guru to plant the bomb. With only 15 seconds left, they are cutting it close, SRA. But the bomb has been planted. They buy some time. As Rules from Heaven, hoping to catch one of the terrorists peeking. But Negative and Guru, they're playing it smart. They're not peeking at all. Lucky, he has to push this. He's the one with the AK. He's the one who has to go first. And go first. He does! Oh my god! 10 HP! But Guru trades it back. However, Rules is still alive! How does this happen?
Why did you take out the Tech 9?
How does this keep happening? Oh my god, Rules clutches it for ABCD only just. That's the 3rd round of the game for ABCD. But they still trail by 3 versus SRA in the final. Woo!
That was Guru's round as well. He not only did he kill the first one, but the Rules missed that shot, and he got a headshot on through the floor. And he still had some bullets. He didn't have to take out the Tech 9. I don't remember. I didn't see him run out of bullets. So why didn't he just continue now? I don't know why he took out that Tech 9. I think missed timing on taking out that gun really, and that gave Rules more than enough time to basically do the reload animation before he can get that next shot off.
Yeah. I remember the patch where they nerfed the Tech 9 where it took you longer to... or was it the CZ?
CZ.
Yeah, the animation to get the weapon out took longer than usual. They added maybe half a second of delay, and it changed everything about how that weapon was used. Here we go on the B site now. That's the nade kill coming out from A-Flex. Dream makes that CZ work. Gets a kill onto Zone with it. Dream and Rules both get traded. They both die. Here's Guru from Z. Finds Lucky mid-rotation. This could be deadly here for ABC. Ice Cream, last man standing. Guru finds that kill easily enough. And SRA, 7.
That's a half buy. I mean, a force buy, not a half buy. They had full head armor and everything. But I don't know if Guru's gun was his own or he picked it up. It's possible he may have picked it up. I know there are a few people who actually got kills with pistols. I think Negative was one of them. They just completely pushed side, and ABC didn't have any mollies to stop them. And now SR actually have money to go with, while ABC completely broken because of that. Losing to a pistol round, which is something they're supposed to win and build up their economy. It end up the complete opposite. And I think Rules is thinking of pushing again. Does not work this time.
Negative and Dream both get kills just outside of A main, and they can definitely go for this A site now. So that's the 2 CDs who are A, but there's another one. Oh my god. It feels like ABC just ran into SRA and died. That was one weird round from ABC, but SRA secure their 8th point, and this, yes, this is a full eco coming out from ABCD. However, SRA have now guaranteed that they've won the half at least. So now there's not as much pressure, is there? After you get that 8 point in the first half, you relax.
No,
a bit
not
more.
really. Yeah, you're more relaxed, and well, for one, they won the half, so they can be a little more not comfortable, more like confident.
Yeah.
Going into the second half. So now against the full eco as well, they should be getting a 9th, which makes them more than comfortable enough to go into their CT side, which is arguably the stronger side as well.
Jaguar actually never checked forklift, and that's what got him killed in the end. Ice Cream gets the headshot, but it does get traded back nevertheless. That's one down. Oh, dude. Negative missed that AWP shot, and dude gets the kill. Actually picks up the AWP as well and makes it out alive. It seems like, yes. He's going to be able to save that AWP. They're going to let him. They don't want to hunt SRA. Because they don't quite know where Lucky is. But Lucky, he's actually right next to the bomb. Right inside Squeaky. Dream has no idea. He's just looking towards Aim, and they do not know where Lucky is. However, he doesn't have a kit. There's no way he's going to be able to defuse this bomb in time. Guru actually found the kill onto Dude.
Look at this.
So that is... Oh, wow. The bomb killed him. Oh my god. Lucky. Not so lucky.
Jim getting a bit of the karma there, going back to him, like, you wanted to knife me? How dare you? Not knife you, but kill him from the back. But actually, one thing to note is that what's the reason that Cache is the second most popular map after Dust 2? Like, why is it now the most popular after Dust 2 is taken out of the map?
Is it because it's decided?
No, it's because it's considered in the competitive scene at least one of the most balanced on both sides. That you can still get multiple rounds on T side. You can still make it 8-7. You can still make it 9-6. You can lose 9-6 and still you can make a comeback on CT. It's one of those maps that you can play both sides very well, and a lot of teams are actually T-sided on Cache. This is one thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like, even though a lot of teams prefer the CT side, there are many cases where actually it's better to start on their side.
That's a good headshot by Lucky. Scream keeps it going. Lucky still making damage, still getting kills. Negative goes down as well. 2 members left here for SRA, both Dream and Guru still alive. Guru making his way from mid towards highway. Guru, what can he do really with an AK here versus 3 M4s? Have a Dream from A-main might just get Lucky. Actually, Lucky's the one who gets that kill with a headshot. That's the AWP going down for SRA. Guru is the last man standing here versus 3 from ABCD. They do not know where he is, but it should be easy to pick up that kill for Zone. And pick it up he does. ABCD get their 4th point of the game. And believe it or not, this might just be... It's not over. It's definitely not over. Even though SRA have 9 points, they did look like the better team in the first half. It's definitely not over.
They were the better team in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, they did win it so far, and 9 points is perfectly fine for them. I think they're more than happy enough with 9 rounds, and they have the money to keep going and buy all the utilities as well, so they can easily break ABC in this round and then have more than a better basically buy round next round.
Zone finds a kill onto Negative. The A-Flex trades it back. However, Lucky still alive. Gets 2 kills, actually. Gets Jaguar as well there. That's a good flash, but he's about to get rushed by an AWP of all things. Lucky escapes the AWP narrowly. He surprises Dream from the smoke. I didn't even expect that. That was an odd movement. Yeah. Odd movement from Lucky, to say the least. But he makes it work. He gets the kill. That's a 3K for Lucky. Guru, again, last man standing. I think he spotted a shoulder on the side. He gets that kill. That's rules going down. It's a 1v2 now. Definitely doable for Guru. He's done this before. Can he do it again is the question. And Lucky says, nope. Not versus us, my friend. ABCD get their 5th point as we head into the final round of the first half. ABCD are really need this point. 6-9 is infinitely better than 5-10.
Yeah, especially, actually, you know, 9-6 isn't that bad. I mean, yeah, it is not that great either, but if they win the pistol round T side, and possibly a force buy as well. They can easily bring this back to a tight scoreline. It's not that bad to actually be on a 9-6. Of course, not optimal for them, but it is not bad. But 10-5 would be completely different. They do have the opportunity here, especially since the weaponry for SRA is not that good. Guru is already low. I think I can actually get this kill here.
Ooh, rules the op getting put to work there. That's Dream going down zone. Actually gets Guru as well. SRA, they had the one-man advantage and they lost it. Here's the B push, however, coming out. CT is smoked off by negative. This side is completely open if they want to plant the bomb, but not quite sure yet. They think it's a trap, and it just might be because Ice Cream gets two. That's Aflex and Jaguar going down. Ice Cream from behind. Negative is the last man standing. It's an easy pickup for Dude. ABCD win the round to end the first half. Not a 6-9. Definitely doable on the T side.
Yep, they just need this next pistol round, and they don't need it, but like if they do get it, then at least they have something that can actually bring it up to a tight scoreline, and then they can feel a little bit more relaxed going into the second half. But if SRA do win this pistol round, then their confidence is going to be really high because they're already at 10. They'd already be at 10 rounds. And they'd be forcing ABC to either force buy or eco, depending if they plant the bomb. It does look like they're actually going to take over mid. They're going to have to work together, and they should be able to catch them off guard. Oh, nice shot.
Double boost, but Negative and Guru both get headshots. Ice Cream and Rules go down. Here's Zone finally making it out all the way towards Vents. But it's a little too late. He's already lost 2 team members. Lucky on top of boost, but hiding, really, they can't show their heads because look at that. The headshots coming through from SRA are scary. Dream gets another one onto Zone. It's genuinely scary at this point for Lucky and Dude. Dude still has the bomb. He's heading towards B main now. But there is still someone on the B side that would be negative. Here's Lucky hoping. Oh, he actually dinked him.
5 HP, yeah.
He did dink him.
That must be so tilting when you can't kill that last guy. He's just 5 HP and just walks away. And since he has that USP, he still has that 1 headshot potential from long range.
Yeah.
So he definitely would have preferred to get that kill.
Negative standing headshot. He hears someone at B main, so he knows it has to be Dude. There we go. They're finally coming through, both Dude and Lucky at the same time. Negative has to fall back to get some backup from his teammates, but Lucky lands 2 headshots. It's not enough. Jaguar gets that final kill, and SRA win the pistol round, extending their lead 10-6.
Do you notice that Dream, with that 5 HP, still managed to get 1 kill out of that on the last 2 players? I think he even got that kill against the one guy that headshot him earlier. Imagine you get someone to 5 HP with a headshot, and then don't kill him, and he comes back later and one-taps you. That must be really, really tough for him to think about.
That's CSGO in a nutshell, baby.
Yeah, especially on a pistol round. But now, SRA feeling quite comfortable at this point. They have 10 rounds. They just need to win this 1 force buy, since they did not get that bomb plant. And if they do, they'll be forcing ABC on an eco. And that's basically perfect. That Molly actually could have done so much. Oh, that nice move.
Interesting. Here we go. Try and rush through the smoke, but Jaguar with the UMPs is mowing them down. That's a 4K for Jaguar. Aflex stole the last kill. He stole the ace. But I don't think Jaguar's too upset about it. He was already about to die. Still, SRA win the round. That's a lot of money going towards Jaguar. He's got almost 5K at the start of round 3 here. But 11-6 the scoreline. ABC are forced to eco, and it's not looking good.
He did actually have 6.9 at the end of the last round. He bought a few extra here with a bit of armor and some other things. And if he got that 4th kill with the ump, he would have had even more as well. But more importantly, was not to die. He's going to go rushing A again.
This is deja vu for Jaguar, but this time he actually only gets 2. He takes out the Tech 9 and keeps it going, but he has to reload. He ran out of bullets.
Curse of the
Doesn't matter. Guru from Highway helps him out. SRA only lose 1 member, but they defend the site. They deny the plant to ABCD. That's a lot of money denied. It's it's something. But now 12-6 the scoreline. This is ABCD's chance to get back in the game.
Jaguar threw that and it gets back a FAMAS in the end. He's like, this is not much of an upgrade. I preferred them for. But he gets something. He gets quite a lot of money from that. But now, an and a FAMAS against 5 AKs. This is gonna really test their ability to win these aim duels. But if they do, they get AKs as an upgrade. If they don't, they can still buy next round. So keeping submachine guns is not always a bad idea. It's actually can be quite a good idea if you know what to do with them. And it lowers your risk a bit as well.
Yeah. And so far, SRA really know what to do with them. Especially Jaguar with the UMP. Look at that Dream with the AWP. He gets one, gets two. That's Lucky going down as well. Can he get a third? He just might. Oh, they line up for him. They line up and he gets both zone and dude with the same shot. Dream with the 4K to win the round for SRA. That was beautiful.
So many 4Ks on these players so far. I think Jaguar got one 4K on the second round. On that fourth spy, I believe. And then now Dream gets another 4K. And then I believe Guru got a 4K to clutch one of the rounds as well. So many 4Ks for SRA. They're just feeding them to them. Like they aren't trading that well, ABC. That's one of the main issues they have. They do get a lot of the kills. They do a lot of entries. But when it comes to major battles, they don't seem to trade that well against SRA. And that's an issue, really. They need to do better than that on their trades.
Again, a double boost. Look at that. Jaguar actually surprised them from aiming. He gets two. Lucky shuts him down. Jaguar was mid-reload, but he did get 2 kills. This could mean the round here for SRA. The bomb goes down. That would be Ice Cream. Negative gets that kill. Lucky is the last man standing. He's only got a FAMAS. It's not even his FAMAS. He stole that off a body.
It's something.
It's something. What can Lucky do with that something? He gets that kill onto Dream. But
Yep.
Aflex trades it back. SRA 14-6. They're flirting with map point here. It's so close for SRA.
Are you saying they're flirting with danger? No? Is that too much of a reference to another team in this tournament? Or was it the previous tournament?
It was the previous turn. Yeah.
These names are starting to ingrain in my head with how kooky the names can be. Like ABCD. I believe SRA stands for Slaughter Rage Army, am I correct?
Yes.
I think the initials, yeah. That's actually a pretty good name.
It's a bit of
initial-wise, maybe not so much, but name-wise,
it's a bit of
really
an edgy name, I will argue. But it's an alright name. It's a decent name.
I have to take out that molly, but okay.
Here we go, dude. Makes his way all the way to sandbags. Who was Whitebox? He did not see him? Finally, Dream from Z gets that kill onto dude, but it may be a bit too late because Ice Cream still alive. Lands that shot onto Aflex. It's a 2v2, but the nade. Oh, that's painful. The nade actually gets that kill. Oh, that's
only
painful.
10 HP though. He does. This is gonna be an op game right now. Just look at the people remaining. So 1 bullet's all that matters for all 3 players, but Jaguar knew he was coming from there. Not easy round for Jaguar.
He only needs that 1 bullet, and he made it count. 15-6 now. Game point, map point. I'm sorry, map point for game 1 of the set. 15-6. ABCD can buy up.
Yeah,
Here we go.
There
Sees
seems to
4
be-
AKs.
You seem to be on the receiving end of those stomps now, ABC. Kind of feeling the hurt from
Yep.
SRA.
That's what
And-
happens. I mean, if you stomp someone, you're bound to get stomped sooner or later.
Yeah, there's always one team better. You know, like you'll stomp one but get stomped from another. It's very normal.
It is unlucky to have that both happen at the same day, though. That would be.
Yeah, true.
That's the unlucky part. But, dude, the last man standing here for ABCD versus 3 people from Slaughter Rage Army. They don't quite know where he is, but they should have heard those footsteps. He starts walking now.
Yeah,
He was
they
looking straight at him. That's an easy kill. 16-6 to end the first map here in favor of Team
SRA.
SRA.
Yep. And now I'm kind of curious how they're gonna play an overpass. I mean, I don't think you've seen overpass from ABC. We did, didn't we? Actually, we did in the previous game.
Yeah, I believe we did, and it was
16-4.
16-4, yes.
Yeah. So we've seen how well they did against their previous opponents, which didn't give them as much of a challenge. But let's see how they actually perform against SRA, who seems to be much bigger of a challenge than their previous game, and see if they have the same luck as they did the previous game.
Well, that was it for map 1, guys. SRA have the lead in the best of 3 series 1-0. So we head into map number 2. That would be overpass. But before we do, we're going to go for a quick break. Grab some water, grab a snack, because things are getting heated up here at the final at Kolkata. We'll be right back.
See you soon.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Cobx Masters here at Kolkata. We're watching our final CS game here between Team SRA and ABCD. This is a best of three series, but we've already finished map one. It was a convincing victory for Team SRA, really. It was a 16-6 scoreline, I want to
Yeah, I
say.
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're
No,
on to map
was it?
two,
No, 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 it wasn't.
overpass. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't
No?
because it was 9-6 first half, and I'm quite sure ABC at least won a round or two on their on their T side. On their yeah, did they? Am I just confusing it now? I'm quite sure it was like 16-8 or something. No,
In any case,
16-6.
it was a convincing victory for SRA. And now we move on to Overpass, which is another map that people believe it. You said more than once that it's one of the more balanced maps that T's have the option to switch between sites quickly. I don't really like Overpass.
No, yeah, I think just because here's the thing, right? If you are fed your favorite food and you eat it all the time, you kind of get sick of it eventually. I can
It
imagine the Indians maybe hate their Indian food by now just because they eat it all the time.
it stops becoming my favorite
Yeah,
food. Yeah.
exactly. So I can imagine Overpass has never minded it that much. But yeah, I can agree that we've played so much, we've watched or casted so much Overpass that it's kind of gotten a bit tedious by now. But at least we're taking a break for Inferno, so that's a good.
Well, the good thing about Overpass, it's a very flexible map. It allows for different styles of play. It allows for people who like to run down the clock and attack in the last 30 seconds. We've seen teams do that. Or we've seen teams on the CT side who set up boosts and go a bit more aggressive. Look for picks to catch the T's off guard.
Yeah.
You can go towards toilets and long, or you can take control of connector and then make up your mind, or you can go straight towards B. There's so many options on Overpass. That's why I think people like this map, because of the options it gives you
On the T
as
side.
both CT and T. Really, both sides, they can do whatever they want and it will work out.
You can like I'll give you a bit of an overview. Basically, on T side, you can easily fake out and go towards connector and come out of the other side quite easily. So you can do a lot of things on T side just to fake out, and at the same time, CT's Overpass is one of those rare maps where you can easily retake both sides quite well. Like you have many different options to basically retake, while many other maps have a very hard retake on certain sides. So it's very flexible, like you mentioned. But look at they're basically switching sides here.
Okay, they made it all the way to the B side. It was completely open for them, and SRA will take it and say thank you very much. ABCD, they have to make this retake work. It is a one-man advantage for the CTs. As Zone makes his way towards Monster, you see Rules right under Heaven, trying to make it out. That's a good flash, however, from the terrorist side, but Rules doesn't care. He still lands the headshot onto A-Flex. Guru responds with one onto Rules, but they finally get him. They take him down. That's Zone with that final kill of the round. And ABCD win their pistol. Things are already looking better.
Yeah, definitely looking better in the first game. But keep in mind, I think they did win the pistol round on. No, they didn't actually. They almost won it. I think Guru clutched it 1v2. So anyway, they did do decently well on the beginning of the first half before they lost. I think it was 9-6. So it really depends on how if they can keep this going for the rest of the half. And SRA are glad to at least get that bomb plant. They would have preferred winning the pistol round clearly, but considering 4 people survived for ABC, I think it was a good idea they actually tried to get the bomb plants and not just push in the willy-nilly and try to just do the aim duels. So I think they should be able to force buy here on the second round.
Bomb plant was successful. They can force buy if they want, but they can also, if they want to, they can definitely save and buy up for the third round. They can, and buy the third round if they feel like it. But something tells me they might just buy because Dream he got himself a P250. And I doubt he's going to be the only one.
Yeah. Well, because they did. Yeah, I kind of actually messed up my words a bit earlier. It's the opposite. Because they had that bomb plant, that they should actually try to save and buy for the third round. The only reason they would really force buy is if they don't get that bomb plant the first round. So, I kind of communicated that wrong a bit, but yeah, so they shouldn't buy more than a few P250s here. And just the fact they're buying weapons basically means they get less utility next half. Like that one P250 can be the price of a nade next round. So it's important what they actually purchase here. But keep in mind as well, like, it really depends how they use these pistols. There are times when people have been winning ecos, and especially in this tournament so far. So I don't think they're really hoping for that, but it's more like they want something better than Glocks, like anything, whether it be P250s or a Deagle. But that Deagle is expensive, but he does have the money for it. And that he does make it work so far. He makes it much more expensive for ABCD here.
That's a good kill for negative. That's rules going down. But ABCD still have the advantage in weaponry at least. See the UMP in Dude's hands. There's also an M4 for Zone, surprisingly. An M4 in the second round. You don't see that often. But for now, SRA, they've only gotten that one kill. Look at that ice cream. With the MP7, he gets 3 actually. Aflex drops as well. What is going on? They just walked into that SMG and ice cream with the MP9. Finds the 3K monster. I believe... yeah.
The full eco, yeah.
There's really nothing Jaguar can do here. Maybe he can hope to catch someone off guard.
I don't think so, though. Look at Dude's position.
Dude is looking straight at him. Jaguar couldn't land the headshot. Dude picks up that kill. Just like that, ABCD win their second round of the game. Things are looking much, much better there in game 1. They look a lot more like a team.
Well, it's too early days to really say if they're really working as a team. But like the real challenge comes now. They've done well in that pistol round. They did work as a team in that pistol round, especially. But this is where the real challenge comes, because now that SRA has the full buy, Aflex kind of spent a bit too much money earlier on, so he has a Galil. But they still have the weapon advantage here, and this is where it really comes down to fruition. Push down the mid.
Oh, what is happening? Mid ABCD are pushing fast. Lucky gets 2 actually, but Dream trades it back. Zone manages to find the kill onto Dream. That's a good nade from Zone, but it doesn't get anyone. Dude finds negative the other way, and Aflex goes down last to Zone. ABCD with a quick round. They surprise SRA. They surprise me even, really.
Yeah, they're playing different than what they did on Cash. Yeah, on Cash. Basically, on Cash, they were playing very defensive. They did have a few rounds where someone would push slowly, like Rules pushed through a smoke. And so did Lucky quite a few times on A main. But here they're just rushing down areas. Like they would rush down B, they would rush down mid. And I think that's catching SRA a bit off guard, because he did not do that at all the first half, at the first game. So this is basically a different type of playstyle. And now it looks like they're stacking B. Although SRA do have pistols, if they can take advantage of this one guy who's going on his own a bit here, maybe he'll take towards long. They can actually try to get the bomb planted at least, and that's basically all they'd hope for with Glocks and a P250 and one Deagle. But
yeah,
that one Deagle, that armor is going to be a bit tough to actually use it as a winning factor.
A bomb plant is the goal here for SRA. The question is, will Dude allow them? Lucky also making his way towards that A site.
Oh,
was that
shooting each other?
Damage. That was a bit of team damage there. Jaguar down to 91 HP, but now the CTs know exactly where SRA are, thanks to that shot. I believe it was Dream who shot at a teammate. And the CTs can rotate in time. Lucky actually gets 2. Dude through the smoke gets that onto Guru. That's a good headshot. Aflex, last man standing for SRA. He's got a P250, sure. But other than that, absolutely nothing. The bomb plant was denied. There's nothing that SRA can really take away from this round, except unless Aflex gets a kill or 2 here. And he He might just with the P250 if he can get the
Oh.
headshot. Oh my god, Rules
Did
with
get
5
the
HP.
headshot,
He did get that, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough.
No. I bet if it was a bit closer, he would have gotten that kill though. He just needed it's just the spacing was a bit too far. And the aim punch basically was his downfall because as soon as the Rule started shooting back, he had basically his aim was recoils everywhere. You couldn't finish him off. 4-0, and this is the perfect start now for ABCD and SRA. This is a very important run for them because they've had an amazing first map, and so far they're not showing that same confidence they had the first map. They're playing more defensive. They seem to be more worried about that aggression from ABCD. They know that they have the tendency to be aggressive down overpass, so they're trying to get those entries on CTs being a bit too aggressive. Scream though already starting.
Yeah, Jaguar pays the price for that passive play, and Ice Cream finds the kill. SRA reduced to 4 members. One of them really playing on his own. That would be Dream, I believe, with the op who's standing right outside of Monster, while the other 3 members from SRA are towards toilets. You see Aflex now pushing toilets, heading towards that A site as Dream pushes B at the same time. Here's Guru from long as well. He just got spotted by the player at bank. That would be Rules. Dream, however, does get a kill with the op. Aflex finds the entry onto Rules as well. They can definitely make their way onto the A site now. Aflex down to 13 HP as he checks struck. He finds dude waiting for him, but Negative trades it back as the bomb is about to get planted, but Lucky denies it. He just denies it. Guru does trade the kill, but is it too late? Ice Cream making his way now from B. The bomb finally planted, but Guru stuck in the open. It doesn't matter. He wins the fight with the AK, and Ice Cream goes down. SRA get a point on the board.
That's basically what they need to do. I mean, they got the entries and they got the side, and as soon as you get the side, the Guru especially is very good after plants. I mean, I've seen that all throughout Cash. As soon as he gets that bomb planted, he knows how to hold those sites really well, and he gets those multi-kills. And that's what SRA needs, especially at this moment, as ABCD is basically in the lead. It is on their T side on overpass, so they're not too worried. But if they can get a few more rounds on their T side, not only will they break the economy of ABCD, but they can get a decent lead coming into the next half.
Here you go, SRA.
5 M4s though.
Chance to get back in the game. ABCD, yep, 5 M4s coming out. Surprisingly, I believe it was Ice Cream who usually ops, but we haven't seen him pick up an op really all of map 1, and now here on map 2, even when they had the money for it, he didn't really opt for the op. So it's maybe they just don't like opping on overpass, surprisingly enough, but I believe that an op is a strong weapon here for the CTs. Here's Jaguar, just on a set of Monster. That's a good bomb flash, and Ice Cream makes it work. He gets 1, Zone gets 2. That's Dream and Guru dropping. SRA are being torn apart. That was beautiful by Zone and Ice Cream.
They don't need that op. We don't need no op.
Ah, that pop flash was perfect.
Yeah, that's what they need, ABCD. Now they're really getting confident. I mean, they didn't have any kind of those kind of plays on their CT side on Cash. They did have a few pop flashes, but they didn't make anything work out of it. Here they got the information, got that pop flash, and got a huge spray down SRA. And maybe a bit of a goof on SRA for stacking out that kind of a lineup. But they are broken now in economy, so they do have to eco here. And ABC is they're not even gonna wait for them to come. They're like, we're coming to you.
Oh, Ice Cream gets that kill with the M4. Keeps it going, actually. That's Aflex dropping as well. Zone finds one for himself. It's just Negative and Guru left. Negative with a deagle. Might look to do some damage here, but Rules from heaven. He finds the kill with the M4. That's the headshot. And Guru goes down. Negative, last man standing. He actually going back towards T-spawn. He might catch one of the ZTs off guard here, because they're all looking the other way, or are they? Zone is looking straight at him, right on the other side of that wall, and Zone finds the headshot before Negative can even shoot. ABCD in the lead, 6-1.
SRA. Now they can actually maybe half buy, I think. Yeah, they're gonna half buy a little bit. Actually, not all of them. Guru, was that a bit of a miscommunication there? It does seem like a bit of miscommunication. Look at the money difference now. Guru has fully bought with an AK, and his teammates have basically a half buy with only pistols. And the rest of them have over 2K that they can buy next round, but Guru won't be able to at this point. This is very, very risky. Guru already goes down.
And they're paying the price for it, dude and Ice Cream both get some kills. Look at that. Zone actually couldn't get anything with the M4. Jaguar finds it with the Deagle. And they pick up that M4, but it's too little too late. It's just a 2v4 for Dream and Jaguar, and he gets nothing with that M4. Jaguar, however, does find another kill with the Deagle. That's 2 already, and he picks up that M4 off the ground. He does have armor and helmet. He can make this 1v3 work, but Rules denies it. He finds the kill, and ABCD lead 7-1. This is a very different team than the one we've seen on Cash.
Yeah, definitely. SRA feeling the Brazil at this moment, and they need at least a few. I mean, this is a different map than Cash, maybe because they depend more on their aim duels. Well, Overpass is not as much of an aim map as Cash is, and it seems like this is ABCD's basically map pick. It does seem like they're playing much more confident, and they're doing tactics. Look at them. They're going towards B, doing those pop flashes, trying to catch any SRAs to basically off guard, but they are going mid instead, so they're not going to catch anyone. But look at the information they're getting. They have one guy pushing all the way to T-spawn. Not only can he get the bomb here, but they're all going to stack A.
They know for sure that A is in trouble now, and they're already sending people towards the A side. Look at that. I see Rules rotating. So has Dude, I believe, as Lucky starts to push long, hoping for more information, but he might just get too greedy. ABCD, sure, they have the lead for now, but they can just as easily lose it. It's not over yet, not even close. SRA can definitely make this comeback work as they try to run down the clock. They've got a lot of utility to make this A push work. Rules on the site, pushing for, trying to get some vision, hoping to get some information. Dude, he's a bit of an odd position to be in the open. Zone finds a kill onto negative, gets Jaguar as well. That's 2 kills for the CT. SRA reduced to 3 members. Seems like they're trending around. Zone gets the 3rd. A-Flex drops. Oh my god, how is no one killing that guy? Zone, that's a 4K for him. Lucky finds the 5th, but it's a 4K for Zone. He's definitely the MVP for that round. He saves ABCD, and he extends the lead 8-1. My god.
It almost seems like SRA in the first map. Getting 4Ks here, getting 4Ks there.
I mean, looking at the replay, really, they just walked into his crosshairs one by one, and he was more than happy to take these kills, really. It was a good play by Zone. Definitely some good aim, and finally a timeout from SRA. It's a bit late. Wouldn't you agree?
It can be, and also in the same time, it's needed. I mean, they could try to get at least 6 rounds. I mean, sure, they're probably going to lose this round because they don't have that much economy. But if they can win the following gun round, they can still bring this up to a 9-6. Obviously for ABCD, who have already won the half. But this is they're going in too dry a lot of the times, SRA. They need to actually use the utility more often. And it's showing that they're not as confident on their T side so far as compared to how confident they look like on Cash. And ABCD is already soaking this all up because they are completely different, and they're a completely different team than how they showed on that Cash map. They're from the first round they're already pushing down mid. Like, they had no care in the world, and they knew what they were doing as well. And because of that, they just completely overwhelmed SRA.
Definitely a lot more confident on Overpass than they were on Cash. It feels weird to say, but it's almost like they've become better players in the span of 10 minutes between those two games. But Question is, can they keep it going till the end? They have not won the map yet. And as it stands, SRA lead the series 1-0. So ABCD, they need to continue this good streak of play and win this map to force game 3. SRA making their way onto the A site. Lucky from Bank, he actually finds A-Flex as the bomb gets planted behind the box. Lucky can't quite stop the bomb plant. But there we go, some nades coming up from his teammates. Rules actually finds negative from Connector. Jaguar and Dream, however, get 2 kills. They make it a 2-on-2, surprisingly enough. ABCD, they're gonna have to go for this retake. Both of them coming from toilets. Jaguar hiding a truck right behind a body. I don't think they can spot him behind that body. And oh my god, Rules.
Yes, we can.
Straight into the crosshairs there. That's a bit of an odd Molotov from Jaguar. Oh my god, Ice Cream clutches it for ABCD. How can Jaguar miss that spray? I have no idea. But Ice Cream wins it for ABCD, a round that SRA really should have won.
Yeah, and honestly, they had no right to get that round that close. They did not have the weapons for it. They did not have even the utility or the armor for it, really. And ABC, they basically fluffed and goofed that round completely. They did manage to get the end. He's kind of lucky that Molly didn't actually hit the mark because of that smoke. If he did, he would have had less time to defuse as well. And that bomb timer was getting really, really low. But they do have the weapons now. Two ops though on T side overpass. That's interesting.
I don't think we've ever seen that before. But SRA, they're gonna have to hope for something new and fresh to surprise ABCD. And surprisingly, yeah, both ops missed on the Heaven player there. The ABCD playing CT without a single op. I remind you, Zone from behind finds Dream, but A-Flex, he was camping. He knew that Zone would come, and he takes advantage of it. He did sacrifice a teammate. Negative, they know now how to play against ABCD. Negative gets 1. Guru makes the op work finally against Rules. It's just Ice Cream and Lucky left. Here's Ice Cream goes down as well to the op from Guru. My god, he's on fire with that op all of a sudden. Lucky, how did he not spot? They don't see him? He's gonna go for it! He's gonna go for it! They don't know! No way! Oh, A-Flex shut him down. He almost did it.
If only he had that smoke.
If he had done it, Lucky, that would have been amazing. But the smoke failed. And they noticed. But oh, that was so close.
That would have been the silver player of the decade if the T's did not actually see him. I mean, he was right behind one of them. He did not shoot him. He just figured, oh, you know, I'm just gonna go and defuse the bomb and completely ignore this terrorist right next to me. If that smoke actually hit, that could have been something. He might have actually could have possibly won that round. And that was so unlikely. I don't know why, and no one was looking towards Monster. But that's something we mentioned earlier, that they did need this round. They were hoping on getting this gun round. And now it's their turn to make this comeback, but they do need to break ABC's economy, and that's going to be tough. Not only can they buy this round, they can buy next round as well. They could have easily bought an op, but they decided to just go for full 5 rifles.
It's definitely a tough road for SRA.
Definitely, yeah. And for the very least, SRA don't have 2 ops this time, which I heavily disagreed with.
1 op, much better than 2 on the T side. Dude keeps jumping. He didn't spot a player, I believe. He doesn't quite see them as they set up their boosted long. Lucky actually finds a kill onto Negative. This starts things off for ABCD. And now, dude, with that jump, he should have seen Jaguar's shoulder, or has he not? I believe I see Ice Cream rotating. Guru finds a kill onto Lucky. That's 4 against 4. Finally, now he realizes for sure that they pushed long all the way. And still, A-Flex finds the headshot against Dude. But now before losing a teammate, Jaguar goes down. There's still someone at Bank. I believe that's Rules. He gets a kill onto Dream, but A-Flex trades it back. Now they can plant the bomb. Zone is the last man standing for ABCD in a 1v2. As he makes his way towards Truck now. A-Flex did not expect to see him there, but Guru trades it back anyways. SRA win their 3rd point of the map, and they reduce the lead to only 6 rounds. I say only, but it's a big lead. 9-3. Still a big lead.
Yeah. But if they do well on their CT side, it should be able to negate that round difference. But if they can at least try to win a few more rounds, maybe 2 more rounds, then it's still really possible on their CT side. But for their best case scenario, they need to at least win these last 3 rounds.
Here we go, SRA. This is a monster push. They do get Ice Cream, but Zone, he's still alive. That's a 3K for Zone already. Guru couldn't really push with him because he has an op, and Aflex was lurking on the other side of the map. That's 3 members from SRA going down. They only got Ice Cream in return. It's definitely not worth it. Now it's a 2v4. Aflex and Guru versus 4 people from ABCD. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. But here's Aflex trying to make his way onto the A site. I believe there is someone hiding a bank. That would be Rules. Not Rules, sorry. That would be Dude. And Dude actually goes down to Aflex. Aflex finds the headshot. Dude was not paying attention. It seems like Aflex sets another one onto Lucky. It's down to a 2v2. Guru actually finds Zone. Oh my god. If they make this 2v4 work, I will go insane. It's just Rules left for ABCD. Guru, he has the bomb now. He knows where it is, but he doesn't know where Rules is. He thinks it's behind him. And he is right. Rules was behind him. But he did miss that op shot. Rules still at 100 HP. Aflex finally coming out to help his opper. But could it be too late? Rules finds the kill onto Guru. And Aflex, he has an op, not an M4.
Going towards him.
Down to 11 HP. Oh, yes! Aflex! He finds the shot. Guru and Aflex, they just 2v4'd against ABCD. What a duo. SRA back in the game. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so gutting for ABCD. I mean, that was their round. Zone held it perfectly on Monster. Got like 2-3 kills. Actually, I think he got 2, but point is it was all the way down to a 4v2. I guess that was not a round to lose. Again, they're struggling and points that they're not supposed to be struggling. And now this is, I believe, going to be their final full buy. So they need this round or else they're going to be on a half buy next round. Or like a forced buy, but a really bad forced buy. And SRA, this is their opportunity now to bring this to a 9-6. If they can win the pistol round, then whoops, that's already a tied game. That's basically all the effort from ABC just completely negated.
SRA back again with that double op setup. Both Guru and Negative have ops. But so far, nothing really going this round. As SRA make their way towards that A side, they've got a good amount of utility, or not really. They've got 2 smokes left. Make that 1 smoke left. Reem just used his towards CT, I believe. Jaguar finds the entry onto Lucky. Dude did not spot the op, but the op shot missed anyways. And Negative has to fall back. Guru has the bomb with the op. He gets a kill onto Zone. There we go, ABCD no, now for sure that it's definitely the A side. Dream gets a kill. The bomb was about to get planted, but Rules interrupted the plant. He gets another one onto Native as well. Can he do this with 19 HP? Ice Cream! He gets 2! Oh my god, what is happening? Rules and Ice Cream are clutching it for ABCD. Jaguar is the last member alive for Team SRA with 12 HP. He has the bomb. He starts the plant. There's no nades, but there is a defuse kit for Ice Cream. They know exactly where Jaguar is, and Rules hoping to sneak past him. Sneak past him he does, and Jaguar goes down. The bomb is about to get defused by Ice Cream, and ABCD win the round that they needed so much.
Yeah, they definitely needed that round. They lost way too much in such a short time, and especially losing to an almost equal earlier. It was so gutting for them, and losing that 2v4 as well. So this is really important, not for their rounds, but for their confidence. And SRA, even though they won those 2 rounds, they are, again, very little on money, and they're forced on basically just pistols with an AWP and an AK. So I think they're just going to try to pin on Guru to try to get a few entries. And ABC is not going to allow that. They're going to try to play a bit more defensive and allow those weakened terrorists to actually come to them.
Ice Cream again jumping for information, trying not to get caught. Guru actually finds that shot onto Lucky. That's the op going to work. Bear in mind, it's up to Guru and Jaguar to make the big boy plays this turn. because the rest of the team, SRA, they don't have much to work with. Just 2 Deagles and a CZ for Dream. It's definitely up to the Rifles to get something done. Here's Negative with the Deagle. He's about to get jumped by Ice Cream, and Ice Cream gets that kill. Look at that. Zonin, dude, defending the A site, and they defended successfully. They don't lose anyone. And they get all 4 kills. Aflex, the last to fall, and ABCD win the first half here on Overpass with an 11-4 scoreline. A very convincing victory.
Definitely very convincing. And now they're going on their T side. If they can just win this pistol round, this one pistol round, then I believe ABC can just finish this out. I don't think SRA, with the standing they would have after losing a pistol round, can actually bring this back, or enough of a gap anyway. It's gonna be hard, but SRA can still do this if they win this pistol round and the following rounds, for the following force buy and maybe the following, depends if they plant the bomb, I guess, and then the following gun round. Then they have a chance to actually bring this a lot closer than you think.
Oh, here we go. They just overwhelm Negative there, and he goes down before he can get anything, really. Ice Cream making his way onto the side, but Aflex lands the headshot with the USPS. Lucky goes down as well. So does Zone. That's 3 people from ABCD dropping before the bomb even makes it to the site. Dream still alive. So is Jaguar with the USPS. Finally, Rules shuts him down, but it's way too late. Dream gets that final kill, and SRA win the much needed pistol round. They can definitely stage a comeback now.
Honestly, I almost blinked and missed it. I mean, ABCD got the entries, the entries they needed to actually bring this and actually finish the map, maybe even if they can win the pistol round. But SRA, as soon as they went into B, SRA basically completely countered them and won those aim duels that they needed. And since SRA does seem to be better at the aim duels than ABCD, as they have been on cash, the CT side overpass is actually benefiting to them. So ABC actually needs to be careful here. They're gonna force buy because they did not get that bomb plan, but they need to be careful they don't lose that lead that they've built so hardly, that they took so much effort to make the first half.
Here you go. Ice Cream inside connector. Dream right behind that door, but Ice Cream does not want to open that door. Not yet, at least. He's got the bomb. He's gonna go join up with his teammates, but make sure that they don't get flanked, because the door just got opened. He spots Dream, and he lands the headshot. A bit of a lucky headshot, you would have to admit. But Dream goes down nonetheless. The Guru finds a kill onto Rules as well. So it's 4 versus 4, but Lucky and Ice Cream both already down to 20 HP. That's a good molly from Aflex to buy some time. Allow for a rotate to come through. Dude gets a kill onto Jaguar, but Aflex, he caught him with a nade in his hand. And he gets that kill. Gets another one onto Zone as well. Here's Ice Cream from Monster. He's the last man standing for Team ABCD. It's a pickup for Aflex. It's an easy, really pickup. And SRA win their second round of the second half. 6-11 the scoreline. They're just reeling them back in, slowly but surely.
Yep, like a fish on a hook. And ABC now has to force an eco. Wrong word usage, I know, but they're forced to do an eco. That's a better one. And
yeah.
they have to really focus on the next round now, because after this round it should be 11-7, and that's not actually as big of a gap as it originally was when this half ended. That just goes to show how important that pistol round is.
Oh, it was a good pop flash, but it wasn't good enough. Dream gets that kill. Aflex, however, gets a kill onto Lucky, but it does get traded back by Ice Cream. Here's Guru with the M4. Finds Ice Cream looking the other way, and Zone last to die for ABCD, the eco. They do get 2 kills for an eco. That's pretty good. But SRA win the round nonetheless. The difference is only 4 rounds now. This is definitely the comeback that SRA were hoping for. But now, things get serious. Things get real. This is the first gun round of the second half.
That was definitely real, and now ABCD do have the full buy. They don't have all the best utility that they need. They do not have an AWP either. SRA do. So this is going to be tough for ABC, but they do need this round, or else SR is just going to close up that gap.
We go ABCD. They're a bit scared. Well, they have to be a bit scared, but they're playing definitely a lot more cautious than they were at the start of the game. taking things slow, hoping for an entry here or there. But SRA, they've got a good boost going here. They might just catch whoever opens that door. And yes, they do. Dream gets that kill onto Rules. That's a good start for SRA, but Zone has already made his way from short to the side. Dream finds a headshot on him as well. That's 2 dropping from ABCD already. SRA don't lose anything just yet, as Ice Cream was hoping to make his way towards short with the bomb. Here's Lucky, but he missed that spray on Jaguar. Jaguar survives with 67 HP. There's the rotation coming out from every member on SRA now. They're all towards that B site. Lucky, he should get that kill onto Jaguar, and yes, he does get it in the end. But Dream from barrels, he gets 2. That's Dude and Lucky going down. Aflex gets that final kill. SRA win the gun round. And boy, oh boy, if you're an ABCD fan, you must be very worried right about now.
Yeah, they're starting to revert back to almost what they look like on Cash. And that's something to worry about, because they did not look like this on their CT side on Overpass. They looked a lot more confident, they looked a lot more aggressive. And so far they're just playing for impact play, which is not a bad idea, but they're not winning those aim duels. And SRA is starting to look more confident than they did in the previous half, just off the back of that pistol round victory that they had earlier. And ABC, now they're again on an eco. They're just gonna try get something with these pistols, maybe try to get entry in there. And they have an opportunity here with an op around the corner.
He's running away. Guru. He's trying to run away, but he got caught. He got caught mid-jump by Ice Cream. The P250 going to work, and Guru goes down. That's the op going down. Aflex on the side couldn't get anything done before the opper got him, but the nade does get the kill onto the op. Here's Ice Cream picking it up off the ground, but he's the last man standing. He might just get it anyways, because he got the kill onto negative. Can he plant the bomb in time before Dream comes along? Yes, he can. Question is, can he win this 1v1 before he could aim? Dream had his crosshair there, and Dream wins it for SRA. It was a close round. It was really, really close for an eco. ABCD almost made it happen, but thank God for Dream.
Yeah, they're definitely thanking their lucky stars there. And I don't mean lucky from the other team, obviously. And I feel like that was a bit too close for comfort for a full eco, and they've lost so much money from that one round as well. So ABC, now that they have the buy round, they can try to break SRA's economy here. SRA is going to try the best they can, of course, to try to prevent this. But if they made that close from an eco round, then they definitely can win these buy rounds. They just need to play a little bit more aggressive and comfortable, like they did with that eco round. They show that they have the ability, but as soon as they get those guns, they get a bit afraid to lose the guns. Like you can see here, again, they're playing a bit too defensive, ABCD, and then they come at the end with basically an impact play, and that's not working out for them so far. It didn't work out for them on Cash, and it's not working out so far. So just do what you did in that eco. Just basically play aggressive, play confident, have that carefree style that they've been using on both the CT side and that eco round, and they should be able to get these gun rounds in order.
Ooh, the op shot missed from Rules, and Guru survives, but only just. If he peeks it again, he's not going to survive much longer. But he chooses not to peek it again. He plays it smart. ABCD, they are starting to run out of time here. 40 seconds left. There's the mollies and the smokes coming out onto the A side as Zone pushes from long. He's got some backup. He's got Dude and Rules with him. Guru finds that kill onto Ice Cream. Negative keeps it going with the kill onto Dude, but Zone, he jumps up. No one expected him to be there, and Guru drops. That's the op going down. Gets another one actually onto Aflex. That's one hell of a headshot by Zone as he hides on the truck. Dream and Jaguar, last two standing for SRA here. Can they clutch this? Zone? Oh my god, he keeps getting headshot after headshot. It's a 3K already for Zone. Can he get 4? Jaguar hiding at the edge of the smoke. He does manage to get the kill onto Rules. Zone directly to his left, but Jaguar wins that 1v1. The bomb is planted for toilets though, and Lucky is there with 100 HP. He gets that final shot. It was an easy pickup for Lucky.
Yeah.
and ABCD win finally their first round of the second half. 12-9 the scoreline. They can breathe
And
easy now. They can
yeah,
relax a bit.
no, not fully, because although they did break a lot of the economy SRA off that eco round, and now they finally win this round, ABCD, SRA have a little money to go on this round. But in the same time, ABCD did lose their loss bonus. So if SRA can actually win this round, they're gonna break ABCD in forcing them to eco, which is not the best case scenario for ABCD. They need to be a little bit worried about that. They need to get a few more rounds on the board. So SRA still have an opportunity to break ABCD here.
Surprisingly enough, Guru has a max 7 this round. Jaguar gets 1 with the FAMAS, but Lucky trades it back. Aplex is still alive. He does get the headshot onto zone. This is big. That's one of the top fraggers going down. Guru makes that max 7 work, actually. Gets a kill onto Ice Cream, but Lucky trades it back. He fakes the bomb plant, but Dream doesn't care. The op going to work. Dream! That was beautiful, that final kill onto Rules. And SRA just reset ABCD completely. This is nightmare situation for ABCD.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that's basically what kind of worried me earlier. The only one that could buy, there was only one person that had a lot of money, and the rest of the team did not. So look at the buys they have here now. They're forcing it, but they have no money. So if they lose this round, they're again going to be completely broke, except for Lucky, who has 2K. And this is worst case for them because SRA have so much weaponry here. It's going to be really hard with those 2 ops as well. Maybe they can do what they did before. I mean, they did really well in that eco round, so catch them
ABCD,
off guard.
they had a 7-round lead. It's only down to 2 rounds now, but they're definitely still in the game. They are the favorites to win it right now because dude just got a kill onto Jaguar, who didn't really fire a single shot. Well, he did because dude's down to 9 HP. So Jaguar did try, but the CZ comes out on top and they retrieve an M4. They give it to Ice Cream, which is a good choice. He's been one of their top fraggers so far. Not just this map, but also last map. He's been playing well today.
Yeah, definitely has. And already a really good start from ABCD, but still the weapons they're up against. Gonna be tough, but they at least do have the man advantage.
Not much time on the clock, and ABCD, they're at connector now. Aflex actually got a kill onto Rules. ABCD, they're heading towards B-side with only 25 seconds left on the clock. SRA should know by now that it's definitely the B-side as Aflex starts the rotation. Guru, he gets 1 with the op from Heaven, but Ice Cream trades it back. Here's Dream. He gets nothing done with the M4. Negative, still alive with the op, hoping to get Lucky through the boxes, but he does miss that shot. He has a P250 to help him along, but dude, just from the edge of the smoke, I'm sorry, Aflex last man standing. Oh my god,
close.
Lucky clutches it for ABCD. They needed this round. This was a force. This was a gamble. And the gamble wins. ABCD 13-10. They've got money now. They're in a good spot. SRA are the ones on the edge.
And they don't have the most money on all of them. Like, I think dude's gonna end up buying a Galil, possibly. Or an ump. Oh, he was dropped an ump. Okay, that's a different case. But now SRA... Now they're forced on the back pedal, and they're gonna try to play a bit aggressive. Maybe they can get a few kills here. Otherwise, it's mostly focused on the next round.
Negative hoping to get Lucky with a 1D there, but no such luck. He had 4 attempts and all 4 failed. Lucky finds Guru long as 4 members from ABCD make their way towards A-side from long. Negative finally gets the Deagle kill. He's lost a lot of HP for it, but he does make it work. That's Ice Cream going down. That's one of the big names on ABCD's side. Question is, can he get another? Jaguar makes that USPS work versus Rules somehow. Here's dude with the UMP. However, surprising Aflex, but Jaguar from behind finds the kill. Somehow, it's a 3v2. Never mind, it's a 2v2. Lucky found the kill onto Negative. SRA. Last 2 members will be Dream and Jaguar. An AK and a UMP. Rotating. Bear in mind, no armor. Jaguar already rotating, but the bomb is being planted now by Lucky. This Jaguar makes his way towards Monster, it seems like. Zone, he's right under A. He's hoping to catch someone mid-rotation. But Dream takes the long way around. He goes to Connector. If they peek Monster and Short together, they can definitely make this work. Here's Lucky. He just missed that shot onto Dream. Dream couldn't get him in return, but he's down to 38 HP. Dream just gets him at the edge of the wall. Zone is the last man standing, and they get him as well. SRA win the weirdest of ecos. How do ABCD lose these rounds? This is nightmare stuff, really. ABCD, they can't afford to lose rounds like these.
No, this was a throwaway round, and they also that ABCD got the entry as well on one of the players. They had a man advantage. They still, I don't know. Seems that both teams seem to be struggling on these eco rounds. Like they don't know how to counter pistols. And I mean, I know CS:GO is more of a you can do more on pistols than you can on, say, the previous renditions of the game. Yeah. But still, you had 2 ops and 3 rifles. Just hold your positions. Didn't have to play that aggressive 1-by-1 against pistols, and that cost them here. And now they themselves are on the back foot. They have to eco, and not only that, but not only did SRA get weapons back, but they can actually pretty much tie this up if they win.
He's in trouble. Rounds. He does get one with the op. Can he get another? He takes out the pistol, actually. I believe that was Dream, sorry, not Guru. He does get a kill with the CZ. Here's Lucky. He did not spot Guru on his left-hand side. That's a 3K for Guru. It's a big round. He gets the op as well. That's perfect. That's exactly what SRA needed. It's just one round between them now. Boy, oh boy. I did not expect this game to get this intense. 13-12, the scoreline. SRA, if they do this, they're going to be pulling off one hell of a comeback.
Yeah, look how the scoreline is with SRA. They're so matched up at this point. 3 players on 20 kills. They are working as a team, and that's what you need to do, honestly, on a game like this where you're down so many points. That's a good molly, but ABCD basically they need this round, because if they don't, they still don't have that loss bonus. They're not gonna have any real money coming to next round.
They go making their way out of Monster. It's a good molly from Aflex. A bit too late though, because Lucky just got the headshot onto Jaguars. They make their way onto the site. Aflex, he gets nothing. Aflex goes down to Ice Cream. This is bad for SRA. 3 members left versus 5 from ABCD. Never mind, make that 2 members left, because that's Dream going down as well. It's just Negative and Guru. What can they do here? Guru gets 1. Make that 2, actually. Rules goes down as well. It's a 2v3, definitely winnable at this point. Guru's trying to push Monster, but Zone lands that headshot. Here's Negative. Trades that kill with a kill onto Lucky. That's it. Why would you take out the USP now, of all time? Why would you take out the pistol? Oh, that's painful.
He finished his bullets on that spray from earlier, unfortunately for him. He did have that player low, though, so he could have got him, but it was that last player that still had a lot of money. And SRA... are they gonna force here? They do have the money to force. They're not gonna have the best equipment, clearly, but they do have the money and they are gonna go for it. So let's see. They took a bit too long to stop that monster push. They were so focused on throwing flashes and mollies. They allowed the ABCD to get so close to them that when it came to the actual aim duels, they lost both of them. And that basically cost them that round.
Look at that. Negative's in a really good spot with the op. He's going to catch one. He does get the kill onto Lucky, and he can fall back knowing that it was worth it. That boost was a good idea by Guru and Negative. And Negative falls back all the way to bank even. ABCD, they're a bit hesitant about pushing long now. They're a bit scared. As well they should be. Surprisingly, though, it's not Guru who's opping this round. It's Negative. Guru electing to stay with an M4.
Oh,
it's another one. Oh, wow. Maybe Guru shouldn't have been opping that whole time. Maybe Negative should have been the one with the op. Because he just got 2 kills. One of them a headshot through the wall. Rules, however...
might actually sneak up on him.
Rules, however, does trade it. He gets that kill onto Guru. As ABCD make their way slowly but surely towards that A side. Negative on truck. He doesn't get a kill. He doesn't get anything. He goes down just like that. But Jaguar trades it back. It's a 3v2 now. Ice Cream making his way from long. Zone near toilets. He gets flanked from behind. Aflex finds that kill. Ice Cream, last man standing. just walks into the side. It's an easy pickup for Jaguar. They even get an op. SRA win that first round 14-13. How does this game keep jumping right and left?
Wouldn't it be crazy though if after such a stomping in the first map it ends up on an overtime?
I believe that's exactly what's going to happen here. Look at that. Dream actually gets a max 7, surprisingly. He gives the op to Negative, which is fine. Negative has been good on that op. But the max 7 goes to Dream, surprisingly enough, instead of a UMP. They should know that ABCD does not have money. And indeed, ABCD are in a tough spot. No armor on any member. They're going for a full eco here, so they can get a gun round next round. But this means this round is one hell of a disadvantage. Guru gets that headshot onto Rules. Aflex gets one as well. So does Jaguar. Everyone's getting kills. It's only Dream and Negative who haven't really got anything. Never mind, Dream just got a kill at Connected. It's only Negative really who hasn't participated in this fiesta. Lucky falls down last, and SRA tie things up for the first time after being down 7 rounds. It looked like it was a done deal. It looked like it was over. It looked like it was 9-1 for ABCD. It seemed like it was all over, but SRA one hell of a comeback. 14-14 as we head into round number 29.
You start to wonder which one of these teams. Yeah, it's like is SRA that strong in CT, or is ABCD just needs practice on their T side? It's the real question. Maybe it's a bit of both, really. They both seem to be very, very CT-sided on this overpass game so far. And
ooh, that's the max 7 making it. Oh, that's bad for Dream. But Jaguar, he picks up where Dream left off, gets 2. Zone finally shuts him down. But ABCD reduced down to 3 members. So are SRA, however. It is a 3v3. However, 2 of those 3 have Galils. Not the weapons they were hoping for, really. 2 Galils and an AK who's down to 30 HP. Meanwhile, on the other side, Negative has an AK. Guru finally picks up an op. Aflex with an M4. 2 kits. They're definitely in a good spot to fight this. As the camera goes a bit insane there. I apologize.
I'm trying to pick who's going to get the action. But at this moment, ABCD is very spread out. It looks like they're just going to go back towards B. Or at least 2 of the players are. I think that last one's just gonna fake. I believe it's Dude. He's gonna try to fake on A. And that might actually bring up 2 different players towards A.
If he makes this fake work, this could mean the round for ABCD. However, he might just get caught by Guru with the op here or not. He was looking the other way. However, Negative trades that kill back. But the other 2 members from ABCD make their way onto the B side. Aflex just in time. Peaks perfect timing. Lucky was looking the other way, and he shoots him down before he can plant the bomb zone. He's running out of time. He has to start planting the bomb, but he couldn't reach it in time. Negative gets that kill. SRA 15-14. This is it. This is match point for SRA.
And no money either.
One hell of a comeback. Look at that Dream. What the hell? An auto sniper, really? Oh my god, that's a tilter. That's a tilter right there.
I think this is an AUG as well. I think if of all rounds to get these guns, I don't think a 15-14 scoreline would be one of them. He drops the AUG though in the end, so he's gonna stick with his rifle, which is the smart decision. But that auto sniper, where is he gonna go with it?
Oh, Ice Cream actually got a kill onto Aflex there, but there's the auto sniper going to work. He gets 1. Ice Cream shuts him down. Oh my god, ABCD. Can they force overtime here? This is a 3v2. Negative does have an op as he makes his way towards short. Guru also there to help out his teammate. Gets a kill onto Ice Cream. Negative, he's looking the other way. He did not spot Rules behind him, but he hears him. Oh my god, Negative gets the op kill. Lucky, last man standing for ABCD. Can he clutch this in a 1v2 with a UMP? He picks up an M4 instead, so he can definitely do this versus Guru and Negative. Negative's looking towards B site, but Lucky, he makes his way from short. He's got enough time. He's got all the time in the world to make this happen. They should not hear those footsteps. I believe he's a bit too far away. If he makes this flank work, I think Guru is starting to suspect something. It's taking too long for Lucky to show up. So he's starting to suspect maybe he's flanking us. And he's definitely right to suspect it because Lucky is flanking and Lucky's there.
Oh, the shadow.
Guru right into his crosshairs. Guru gets that kill. SRA win map 2 in one of the closest games we've ever had on stream. 16-14. That's how close it was. But they win the series. Too. They win the series 2-0. What a performance. Good job, SRA. I cannot overstate this. They played it super well, especially that second half.
Yeah, Woo! Definitely. This is one of the basically strongest comebacks that we've seen in a final so far. And you gotta just give credit to SRA. I mean, there's a lot of things questionable from ABCD on their T side on Overpass, but definitely you can't take credit away from SRA. They did do what they needed to do, and they came off with the win. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations to Team SRA, a well-deserved victory. Tough luck for the competition here at Kolkata, but SRA were the better team in the end. However, that was it from us here at Cobx Masters Kolkata. Join us next time where we'll go to a new region, I believe. We've gone to
Kohima.
Kohima, yeah?
Yeah. On Saturday, should be. I believe it's going to be at 4:30 p.m. Indian time.
I believe so. I do not have the schedule in front of me, but in any case, we thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed. I know we enjoyed watching these games and casting it for you. If you want more news and info about the Cobx Masters, make sure to follow at Cobx on Twitter, or just keep an eye on the YouTube channel. We always go online and stream whenever there are matches up. There's also a Dota 2 tournament going on at the same time. So if you're interested in Dota 2, make sure to check that out. But that was it from us today. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope to see you again soon.
See you Saturday.